Shannon, what's up, man? Can you hear me? Is the audio coming through? Hey, Michael, how are you? Zachary. All right, sweet. How's everybody doing today? Oh, it's been a rainy, drizzly, cold day here today. Cool, Michael. Thanks for coming in. Michael, you don't have a wrench. I need to wrench you up. Oh, no, you got a wrench. What am I thinking? Yeah, I went to work, sat around for about an hour, decided to come home. I've been home most of the day. The house we're working in is dark. There's no lights in it yet. There's no heat in it. It was cold. I said, I ain't gonna mess with it. I'm doing well, Michael. Doing well. Appreciate it. Just you know me, I don't ever plan on going live. It's just whenever I get the wild hair, I'll do it. Hey Chris, how are you? Thanks for coming. Hey man, you're almost at 2000 if you didn't get it. I think you're gonna get it right here. Chris's World was at I just subbed to him. He was at like 1998 or something. So Chris, I think you're gonna get your 2000 if you haven't already. Trying to. What? I lost my live chat. He's there. All right. Congratulations, Chris, on your 2000. That's nice, man. I'll check out some of your videos. I just subbed you a few minutes ago, so I haven't had time to check anything out, but I'll go make sure I'll go back and do it. Looks interesting just from the thumbnails and some of the titles. Have you, Michael? Cool. Good to know. 2002. Nice, that Michael and Chris. So I completed my second build. Most of you probably seen it, but I finished putting this one together the other day, minus the camera. Still got to put a camera in it because the camera that I purchased for this build won't fit in here. It's too big. And it was a good camera too. So I had to order another camera. And it's probably in here. Dang, Michael, your channel grew fast. I mean, you grew fast because I was several hundred ahead of you, and I'm not even at 900 yet. Adam, how are you? Nunya. Nunya business. That's how I'm doing. Brother Ed in the house. What's going on? I'm going to try and work on getting another Mandus going this weekend. Raymond Millwood, how are you, man? Adam, I'll be looking at the mailbox tomorrow. Anticipation. I hear you, Ed. Michael's channel's growing fast. Oh, Brother Ed. I don't know. Did I show you that? Build number 2, minus the camera. Now, if I can just get the weather to cooperate and try it. I got it all set up in Betaflight. Shannon, how's everything going? All right. Raymond, did your motor come in for the bugs? And have you been flying the Wizard? Didn't you get the Wizard? You been flying that at all? You got your transmitter ready to go, set up? That Tyrannus takes, it's a little confusing, but there's lots of videos on there out there to help you with it. That's what I had to do. Alvin, hey, I don't know what happened, Alvin, but I watched your video of the XKX 300 and I was going to comment on it, and then something happened. My wife hollered at me, but I'll go back and comment on it. Man, you got some room to fly there. You got some open space. So I'll go back and make sure I leave a comment. Nice, Raymond. It's always good when you're staying vertical unless you're sleeping, or another thing too, but we won't talk about that. Yeah, me too. How's hey Earl RC? How's the laptop working out? All right, you get it set up. Ed, you talking about this one? This is one I just finished building over the last weekend. Minus the camera. I got a camera I need to put in it because the one I ordered didn't fit. But my new camera probably in here. So this was not a kit. This is all those individual parts that I had a video on a couple months ago. And I finally got around to putting it together. Brian, what's up, bud? How are you? TDR in the house. Good to hear, Alvin. Sly Dad in the house. I'm wrenching you up, Sly Dad. Use it wisely. I'm excited, Ed, on this one because all these were individual parts. I had to solder everything onto the flight controller, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. And when I fired it up, I did the smoke stopper thing. I've had no smoke, so I'm anxious to give it a go and see how this does. I'm excited for it. I'm ready to start building another one. Dang it, spending too much money. Mike Thomas, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Why does my chat keep doing that? Thanks for coming in, Mike. You got that Yancy Mantis Q? Aha. I need to get caught up on your channel. Nice, Alvin. Glad to have you in the house, Mike. I'm going to go ahead and give you a wrench as well, Mike. What's the weather up in Pennsylvania like today, Brian? It's nasty here. It's been like in the 40s and rainy and dreary all day. Yeah. Beautiful in Florida, aka D's Nuts. Ryan, aka D's Nuts. Okay, were you in the Panhandle at all, where all the bad weather and stuff was happening and tropical storms, or did you bypass all that? I'm in Missouri too, right in the center of the state. Did we make it to 50 today? Uh, It didn't feel like it. Hot in Florida. Jacksonville. Okay, gotcha. Ryan, Indigo in the house. Oh, hey, I think I asked you that in the chat room a few days ago or a week ago that you were around Joplin. That's right. I'm just up I-40 for a couple hours, maybe 2.5. I'm at an hour and a half out of Springfield, something like that, going towards St. Louis. Hey, Jewish Redneck Peppers, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I don't do very many live streams, so I don't care if you hit the like button or not. I'm not going to ask you to hit it because I don't care. I don't do very many of these. Just whenever the mood strikes me. Is it, okay, Brian, is the Mantis Q, is it DJI-esque or, Parrot Affinity-esque? Is it like that type quality? Night Shame, how are you? Going good. Thank you for coming in. Oh, nice. TR. Sweet. Man, you get all the good ones. Oh, Alvin's going to be flying the Bugs 3. Take it slow. It'll, man, I've almost lost my Bugs 3 a couple times. Well, I don't have one now. I traded it off for a monitor, or an FPV monitor, so I don't have the Bugs 3 anymore. 33-minute flight time? Sweet. Thank you, Night Shame. There's Valley Girl. Thought you were hungry. Yeah, 33-minute flight time. I could deal with that, especially for a quality bird that takes quality footage. Ryan, why do we always give the breeze a hard time? Well, don't they make the Typhoon G and H and whatever, A, B, and C? Those are good birds. I'm phasing out a lot of stuff too, TDR, but that's because I'm going more towards the racing. But I'm going to keep my Phantom and I'm going to keep my Ghost Drone 2. I'm going to keep those. I love those two birds, but I'll probably be phasing out a lot of other stuff. I already boxed some stuff up just to get rid of it. Fleabag. How are you, Fleabag? Yes, Fleabag needs a ranch. Fleabag Production is now a moderator for my channel. Big brushed quads, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you gave away your Sima X8, which was a big brushed quad. Plummet, what's up, brother? Hey, I don't know if you've seen it. This is what I was telling you about. My second build. 220 frame, Speedy Bee, all-in-one flight controller. I don't have expensive motors, just Crazy Pony DX2205 2300 kV. Nothing fancy. Just I didn't want to put a lot of money in just my second build. So I got a camera. I'm gonna install a camera tonight. Hopefully it'll fit. Giving the ProMark shadow to Ron Brown, yeah. That's all right, Shannon. Stuff away. There you go, Alvin. Nice and slow. Just get used to it. You'll be able to tell the power right away, man. It's gonna ruin it. 616. Well, of course, Dad. Why wouldn't you have one? I trust you. Thanks, Plummet. The main thing we've noticed, Ryan, aka, is that for some reason there's a group of streamers that get trolls often. I don't stream that often, just whenever I get a wild hair. I don't have a scheduled stream time. Just I very seldom stream. But it's just you never know when a troll is going to come in and want to cause havoc. Thank you, Fleabag. What are you talking about, Ryan? Over till spring. You can have that built in a day and be flying it that night. Andy RC built it in 9 minutes, 1 minute faster than he built the Tyro. Home droning. Hey, thanks for coming in. I understand, Brian. I'm the same way. I'm getting rid of stuff too. I gave away, I traded my Bugs 3. It's brushless. I gave away my Ghost drone to a guy that needed a drone. I still have the Bugs 2. I'm going to keep that. I have the Bugs 6. I'll keep that for a while. Hey, Sly Dad, I can take it away just as easy. I know you're kidding. Charlene, how are you? Have you been getting fishing in? It should, Alvin. It should fit right in. Oh, Ryan. You should have ordered lipos when you ordered the kit and had them there ready. Charlene, I'm going to wrench you up, and then I need to go see why I'm not getting any notifications from your channel. I don't do nothing. I'll have to figure that out. Schrodey, how are you? Thanks for coming in. No fishing. Schrodey, I love the scenery of there in your country, in Germany, where you're flying, man. It's just beautiful. I was in Germany when I was a young child. My dad was in the service. We were in Würzburg and Frankfurt, but I don't remember a whole lot about it. But I'd love to go back. I hear you, Ryan. Lewis LP, what's going on? Thanks for popping in. Hit the subscriptions and scroll down. It doesn't give me the option to go to subscriptions. That's my problem. I'll have to do it after it says report, remove, put in timeout, hide user on channel, remove moderator. I don't want to do any of that. Then I can't even click on anybody's name or profile. I don't know. I thought being moderator, I could do all this crap. Well, hey, Ryan, I have the Bugs 6, which is pretty much the Bugs 8, and I have used a 3,000 milliamp battery. I use it in the Bugs 2. It's the same amount of power. It just, the milliamps is bigger, so it gives you more flight time. That's all, as long as it's still 2S. Gotcha. All right, Ed. You got an hour to go for work, Mike? Bummer. Thank you, Shrody FPV. I hear you, Ed. I got it. Home drone in, Shrody, 2 drones. The Bugs 3 battery, Alvin, 10 to 12 minutes. But you can get a 3,000 milliamp battery for it, which is 1,300 milliamps more than what it comes with, the standard 18. Well, Nunya, are you talking about the Force One Ghost drone or the Ehang Ghost 2 drone? The Force One Ghost drone's just like pretty much like the Bugs 3. It's pretty much a copy. Exactly, Ed, Earl. And read what Lumai Drones just said about batteries. He knows what he's talking about. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, it's better than 5 minutes. I do. I posted a video, I don't know, a week and a half ago. I have mine plus the one you gave me. I have both of those. I've been flying more with the VR goggles in it. My last video, if you go back and look on my channel, the last video I flew over the lake with the VR goggles. I'm liking that. I really am liking that. I need to do more of it. Oh, I gave a bunch of those Force One Ghost drones away, but they're really not something you can take out like a quarter of a mile or anything like that. You need to get you a Phantom 3 Standard. You would love that thing. Thank you, Michael. No, I didn't pay for it. I thanked you for it. You had more in it than what I thanked you. 1,550 milliamp flies at 2 minutes. Schroedy, let me ask you a question. On this build here, 220, I have 2205, 2300 kV is a 1500 milliamp okay for this type of bird, or should I change props to two blade props? What do you think would be the best way to go? Technically, Ed, technically. Southern Outlaw Drone, Steve in the house. Monster, yes, it's Monster Java. Steve, I'm wrenching you up. Thanks for coming in, man. Steve's really been getting down with the acro too. The B2 will go over 999. I don't know if mine will. Because I keep getting the outer range beat before I get that far. Furball in the house. Thanks for coming in, Kim. The Phantom 3 Standard's a good bird. It's not expensive, and it does everything you need it to. I mean, you don't need all the bells and whistles. I've gotten good footage out of my Phantom 3. So has Kim. So has Sly Dad. A Mavic Air, Mavic Pro, they're nice, but I don't think they're just necessary. It's more of a want than a need. I think the Phantom 3 is fine. And the video footage from the Phantom 3 is not bad. Just check out Sly Dad's last video. It's sweet. Yes, you should have, Ed. I know it's not, Brian. I know. I can't compare the two because I've never flown a Mavic Pro. I guess if I had flown one, then I'd really know the difference. I guess that's what you have to do to really know. The weather here is sucky, Steve. Cold, dreary, drizzly, wet, rainy. Kim, did you have your dinner? Nice thick steak. Yeah, the Phantom 3, you could, if you look, you can get one from around 400 or even a little less. Yeah, it's been a miserable day. The good troll, Luis, is in the house. How are you? All right. Thank you, Steve, for coming in. Bet you ate a big old steak, didn't you, Kim? Oh, man, that sounds good. Yeah, I could see where that would be convenient, Brian. The compactness of it all. Steve Mack, what's going on? Slaughters his own cow. Well, you need to put a little weight on, Kim. Well, Steve, Mac, thanks for popping in. I don't do a lot of live streaming. Just whenever the mood strikes me, I'll come on. And today was one of those days. So thank you for popping in. You probably know most of the people in here, if not everyone. Gotcha, Kim. I understand. So is it this weekend, Plummet, that you're going to go visit Jim 616? That's going to be interesting. I can't wait to watch some of the video you guys get. Yeah, there's several out there, Steve. I think I have a shirt in Portugal. I'm going to be sending another one to Portugal soon. I have two shirts in Australia. I have three shirts in Canada and quite a few here in the States. Sunday, okay. Yeah, that'd be. Is it you and Night Train going, Mike? Or was it someone else? I thought it was Mike, but I might be mistaken. Oh, man. Oh, outside Toronto. Okay. Yeah, cool. Michael, I sure do. Brian. Hey, I got new logo coming out on my new batch of shirts. I called the shirt place yesterday. The shirts are in. They just haven't printed them yet. So it's going to be a little bit different. It's the new shirt people too. I kind of ditched the other guy. He was overcharging me. Luis, I don't know. That's over my head. I just stick with S Bus. I'm trying to still figure that out. Brother Mars in the house. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I hear you, Alvin. Oh yeah, he's going to be hooked bad. I saw him working on that racer last week. I think he got it figured out. Oh, you did see it? Okay, Brian, I didn't know if you did. But the shirts, I'll tell I haven't said this to anybody. No one knows this. The shirts are not going to be black. That's all I'm saying. Because if I wanted to get like two different color shirts with different ink, it's a $15 charge just to change ink colors. And I might do that on the winter time's coming, so work's going to slow down. So this is probably going to be the last batch that I get till spring or something. Just because wintertime, I don't know how busy I get. Well, Shannon, I now am getting better prices. I think I can get them cheaper now than I could from the other guy. So I'll look into that. Green shirt. Now, are you talking about a green t-shirt with a now if you do two different color fonts, that's a $15 charge to do that on top of the shirt. And I'm having a hard time spending that money on one shirt. But if I did them all that way, it'd be one charge for however many shirts I want to do, I guess. Yeah, transformation to the dark side. It could be pretty scary. You never know. Cardoso in the house. How are you? Thanks for coming in, Cardoso. Well, thank you, Michael. How you doing, Mars? Are you doing all right over there in the land down under? Kirk Mayberry, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Droner Jones in the house. Cardosa, I gave you a wrench. I don't know why it's not coming up. It says you're a moderator, but I don't see you with a wrench. I don't know what's going on. How are you doing, Droner Jones? Okay, go ahead, Droner Jones. Somebody in here might be able to help you. I'm not sure if I can. Best place to buy lipos at a good price. The last several lipos I've been buying, I've gotten from Get FPV. GET FPV. Pricing, they're not going to be cheaper than anyone else, but I trust the guys. I really do. But someone here probably knows a better place. I've done some night flying FPV in the parking lot at the grocery store next door. I did that last summer. That was pretty cool. Gene RC Addiction in the house. On eBay, it's a crapshoot. I rather go with a company that I know I feel comfortable that I could deal with them if there was an issue. With eBay, you just never know. You got to go through all the process. If I got a problem with Get FPV, I can pick up the phone and call them. Canadian Drone Hub is in the house. How are you? I would at least look at getfpv.com and look at Heli Nation. Try them and see what you think. But I've gotten several batteries from Get FPV and I haven't had an issue with them. They've been good. Race day quads. Okay. See, Plummet FPV. He ought to know. I take his advice. Canadian Drone Fest. Are you liking that, Adam? Is it pretty fun at night? Are you in a lighted area? Okay, Plummet or Kirk, if you guys have a link you want to post in here for those batteries, that'd be cool. Go ahead. I wouldn't mind looking at it myself. Yeah. All right, Plummet. Thanks, man. Yeah, just pop it up whenever you're ready. Droner Jones, they're going to pop up a link for you for some batteries. These guys are, heavy FPV flyers. They'll steer you in the right direction. Lewis, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Oh, I never did give you a wrench, Lewis. When you come back in, if I do this again, I'll wrench you. Well, here, I can wrench you up right now just so you have it. Okay, you're wrenched. Kirk. I know better than that. Andrew, hello. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Got you, Lewis. No problem. 2 blocks away? No kidding. On the Volpe? That's awesome. I'm going to have to try it. Night Shame, thank you for coming in. Droner Jones, there's a link for from Plummet. He just posted that. Take care, Night Shame. Thank you very much. Race day quads. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that too, because as I got 2 bigger quads now, 2 5 inches, and I only have 2 batteries between the two of them. So I'm gonna have to get me some batteries. Hey Kelly, how are you? Well, thank you for popping in. As you know, this isn't something I do very often, but thank you for coming in. We've got 26 people in the house. Oh, we're just mainly talking about drones, Andrew. Quads, FPV, stuff like that. It's from okay, Mars. It's from Banggood. Radio link controller. A simulator for what drone? No, Mars. Okay, Adam, a night camera for what? What kind of ESC was it, Andrew, that you were using that went bad? Have you not tried that yet, Gene? Just getting ready to try it for the first time? Mars, are you gonna come to the dark side? Is that what you're gonna dabble in the dark side? Might as well. Everyone else is. Runcam Eagle is good. I had a Runcam Owl at one time. It was okay. Exactly, Michael. I know. Sometimes it's too addicting. I mean, I just was on the internet last night. All I kept doing was looking at frames, motors, ESCs. I didn't buy anything. I'm trying to trying to pace myself. But man, I spent hours just looking at stuff. Well, Kelly, tell Doug I said hello too. I know it's hard. Gonna get you some deer steaks. Too much on the market? Oh, well then you're gonna, yeah, that might be a little difficult since it's got to be so small, Adam. For yeah, and you got to figure out a way to switch that in and out easy, maybe, or maybe you won't have to. The IR should kick in at night or something. So you need like a small all-in-one night camera. Was it Plummet? I got a Runcam Swift I have to put in here because I bought the Falker Faluker, something like that. 1.8 millimeter lens, but it's too big to fit in here. So I'm hoping the Runcam Swift will fit in here. I have it in here. I haven't opened it yet. But I got the Runcam Swift in my other 5-inch and I like it. There you go, Mars. Start with the whoop. Then go up from there. It won't take you long. We're at Missouri, Michael. Val likes her breeze, Kelly. Meat's in the freeze area. Oh, nice, Mars. Will they let you take any video or no because it's underground? Well, Plummet, I'm going to measure this right now. I think it needs to be smaller than 28 millimeters. Ooh. If it's any bigger than 27, yeah, it's got to be smaller than 27 millimeters. I'll open it up here in a minute and we'll see. Deer jerky is good. Paul, Val, I don't know. She did a live stream 50 minutes ago. And then she said she was hungry. Really, Plummet? That's good to know. Okay, Shannon. Yeah. Alvin, listen to Droner Jones. Don't mess with the Wi-Fi while you're flying. I know it really causes issues with GPS drones, but I'm not sure about the Bugs 3. I mean, 5.8 is okay because that won't mess with your 2.4 transmitter. We're doing good, Kelly. Okay, Adam. The problem's probably going to be is finding one small enough for that bolt beat, even though those motors are pretty powerful. But maybe if you look, it's out there. I'll do some research too. Oh, that's right, Columbia, Michael. You told me that before. Cardoso, you have a wrench now. For some reason, it wasn't showing up before. Oh, got you, Mars. Well, you never know. Sometimes people want to keep things on the down low. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, home droning, I've only got those 2 flights in with the Mantis. I went to go fly. I was all set to maiden this in acro, and I had an issue where I couldn't get it to arm. So I had to come home and figure that out. And once I got it figured out, now the weather's been crap for a week and a half. So I'm way behind on acro. Way behind. I even went to go take my Vortex 180 out one day, and I couldn't get no picture in my goggles. So that frustrated me. So I went home, and all it was the camera was unplugged out of the. So I could have had a couple more flights in, but it didn't work out. You're welcome, Cardosa. You ran the SQ camera on the Bolt B. How did it do? Okay. Was it able to lift it and still be able to fly very good? Home droning, I'm going to go ahead and rent you up. I trust you. Michael, we can probably make that happen somehow. Yeah, I'd like to do that. Night train in the house. We've been talking about how you and Plummer are going to go corrupt old Jim here this weekend. Well, I shouldn't say corrupt, but you know what I mean. That would be fun. That would be a fun time. Oh, yes, we are, he says. You got 2 built quads ready for him here? Sweet. Mike, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I just finished building this one the other day. Well, last weekend. Still got to put a camera in it, but other than that, it should be ready to go. Got it all set up, Betaflight. Speedy B, all-in-one F4. Crazy Pony 2205, 2300, nothing fancy. Oh, here's what I was going to ask. I'll ask Mike, and if Plummett's still in here, he might know, or somebody. I'm only running 28 amp ESCs. Are these motors okay? 2205, 2300. I'm not going to blow out an ESC real easy, am I? And should I put bi-blade props instead of the tri-blades? I don't know. Thank you, Steve. I mean, it may look pretty, but does it fly? That's the question. Okay, Betaflight says it should fly. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. So I'm thinking of getting a little bit of a. I want to do a true 250 build. Is what I really want to do. And you know what I was thinking too? I was thinking about hydro dipping it, that frame, before I build it. Mark Baker, how are you? What's going on? Thank you for coming in. All right, Kirk, I can leave the tri-blade on. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I should do. They may not be the best ones. They're HGLRC. So I don't know if they're great or not. I got them. They were like for 50% off. I got them for like $3 a piece. They were normally 6 something. So I got 9 of them. So if one burns out, I got 5 more. You're welcome, Steve. They're 24 amp. You have low kV motors on that? Okay, thanks, Plummet. Appreciate it. I feel better now. Ah, interesting, Mike. 616 616 drones in the house. Mark, I'm just getting started. I only got a couple flights under my belt. That's all. Just getting started. I want to fly more, but now got weather time, winter coming, and weather's changing. And Chief Turtlehawk, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I'm doing good, Jim. Thank you. Go for it, Steve. Come to the dark side. It's fun. You'll like it. It's a whole different experience. I flew toy grades for a while, then I went up to the Bug series, then I got into the camera platform. Then I started flying toy grade drones, FPV, with all-in-one motors or all-in-one cameras. And now I'm getting into the racers. It's fun. Oh, wow. Okay, Kirk. I see that. 2206, 2450. See, I still need to learn more about the numbers on the motors. I know a little, but not enough. And I really need to educate myself on the size and the KV and exactly what it means to have those on your quad and how it affects different components of it. I just got a lot to learn. I got a lot to learn. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate that. I flew FPV for a year before I started flying acro, but it was all toy grades and the bugs and stuff like that. No racers. I'm just now getting into the racers. So this is a whole new transition for me. It's another dimension, yeah. It's the dark dimension. It is, Steve. I'm telling you right now. FPV is addicting. Okay, Mike, that's good to know. Jim, you're in for something else this weekend. I'm telling you. Thomas in the house. What's up, Thomas? What's going on? Are you home from work, Thomas? It's like 7:10 there, isn't it? I got to figure something out. I'm going to get behind on chat. It's moving so fast anyhow. I'm having a hard enough time keeping up with it. After 8 frames, you still haven't flown it? Why does my chat keep wanting to pop out? Getting a chance to sit down. Well, I don't know how long you'll get to sit down before someone will be saying, Thomas, Daddy. Okay, I got a micro receiver S-Bus for the Mantis. I'm going to do whatever I can to get another Mantis up and running. Okay, Michael, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Thank you, Andrew. Oh, they gotta tape everything. Why does my chat keep going now? Thanks for coming in, Michael. Okay, this is ticking me off. My chat just keeps popping out. I don't know what the deal is with it. Maybe I'll try Talk Chat. No, that ain't doing it. Oh no, home droning. This is just the Runcam Swift 2. That's all this is. The only reason why I got it is because I wasn't sure what Foxy or camera I could get to fit this quad. I'm hoping this will fit, but I'm gonna hope they gave me another back for it like they did before. Because it's not gonna fit like this. Plummet, I'm scared. Jim, I'm gonna try and put it in this right here, is what I'm wanting to put it in. Butch in the house. What's going on? I'm scared to take this measurement because if it's too big, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh, crap. Are you serious? This is 28. I need it to be. Oh, I'm bumming. I don't want to put a real mini micro in here. Good grief. That bites. Well, I don't know. I'm going to jack with it later. I might make it work. Dang it. I was afraid of that. That's why I want to go up to 250 because you just got more room to do stuff. How you doing, Butch? You all right? Doing okay? I still might get it to work, Kim. I ain't going to give up. I'll just have to work on it. Which hopefully tomorrow I can work on it. Good grief. It's not supposed to be that difficult. Okay, now this might be a solution. But I don't want to change the whole guts and everything out. But I may have to. If this housing is smaller than the one that's on there. Okay. I know I'm getting behind on chat. I'm sorry, everyone. This is the same size. It's 28 millimeters. I need it to be like 27. Good grief. I don't know. I'll jack with it tomorrow. I might figure something out. When all else fails, force it. Why they make duct tape. File it down. Hey, that's an idea. I got some files. That's an idea. But they got those little, I'm sure it's metal threads on the inside for the screws to screw into, isn't it? Maybe not. I'll figure out something. I'm not going to buy another camera. Where is my... Why is it I can't find anything when I'm looking for it? Oh, here it is. This is the camera I wanted to use, but it's even bigger. I'll get it figured out, Plummet. But this is the camera I really wanted to use, but it's way too big. That's why I want to do a 250. This is the Foxeer Valker 1.8 millimeter lens. This is what I wanted to use, but it's even bigger. It's like 30 or 31 millimeters or something. So save it for another build. Plummet said remove the bracket. Yeah, I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this back piece here, and I have this flat piece, but the bracket's the same size as this little nubbin right there. It doesn't really stick out any further. See? So taking this off will give me some more room in the back, but I thought this was flush. But yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll get it in there. It's close enough. It's better than what I had. Brother Ray's in the house. Come on, Droner Jones. I was listening to the radio this morning on the way to work, and I don't know why I've never used one of these songs, the song in my video, but someone will use it now since I'm talking about it. But have you heard of that group, the Beaver Brown Band? They sing that song about the dark side. I'm going to use that one in my FPV videos. I don't know why I haven't thought of that before. Dang, chat keeps on. Do I have upstand on the quad? I'm not sure what you mean by upstand. Brackets came with it. You mean a bracket like that I can screw down onto the frame? Okay, Plummet. Yeah, I just got to take the time to jack with it. I'll figure it out. It won't be too bad. Good night, Furball. Who's leaving, Furball or Gene? You leaving? Gene wants to go fly. That's why he's leaving. He's got a new battery he wants to put in his Vortex 4S. Yeah, Thomas, I just heard that this morning. I thought, man, that'd be good for FPV video. The columns. Oh, yeah. I toyed with the idea of drilling a hole, but I'm gonna go try and get it to fit the way it's supposed to, and then see what happens. I th- I think it would be snug, but I think I can probably get it. Then I'll be ready to FPV it. That's what I was thinking, Thomas. Exactly. I need to get some 5-inch FPV in. Yeah, Jim, you're gonna get hooked up this weekend. Better be ready for it. It's gonna be a blast. You're gonna love it. Okay, Alvin, we'll check it out. Right, Kirk, I understand that. I couldn't even get my other camera in between these plates, the two plates here, and then get it to fit down inside. So I'm gonna have to take these out and put the camera in and try and slide these back down in. You do, Thomas? I thought you were a green guy. I need to come up with a good name for this. The name I wanted to call it, I'm not going to be able to because there's too much yellow in it. I wanted to try and keep it all gold, but I got to come up with a good name, and I'm not going to call it Bumblebee either. I'm not going to do that. Chad, what's going on? Oh, there's a good FPV flyer right here, Chad Ball. Hey, Chad, have you seen that yet? My latest build number 2. Black and yellow wasp. Hey, it needs to be 2 names, like something something, like yeah, something wasp, wicked wasp. I don't know. They do, yeah. I've seen those, but I figured I need to get some flying time in them and get these all dirty and trashed before I put on the good ones. Ah, okay, Chad. The Speedy Bee all-in-one flight controller. Supposedly it's supposed to be good. I don't know. Time will tell. Yellow jacket. There you go, Alvin. I like that. I like that. Hey, Jag Fishing. No, I have not named it yet. Still debating on it. Dark Wasp. Killer Wasp. Or something Hornet, maybe? Clement, you know Chad? Have you been to Chad's channel? I love his flying, man. Just something about Chad's flying. I love it. The Screaming Wasp. There you go. Sting. There's some good ones coming. Yeah. Stinger. You remember back in the day, WWF wrestling, was it wrestler named Sting? He had that move called the Stinger. I like Sting. He was pretty cool. My kids like Sting. Bill, what's going on? Dronologist is in the house. Yellow Jacket. Oh, Ray Smith. That's a good one. The Yellow Jacket. I'm doing good, Bill. How are you? Thank you for coming in. And I've been going over an hour already. I need to watch time. I'll probably cut this in 15 or 20, have an intermission so everyone can get ready for Drone Network tonight. Captain Cook, MD95, Miss Crystal. Chad, oh, I didn't get a notification. I'm going to have to go check it out. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to go check it out. Bill, you need a wrench. The dronologist is now a moderator for my channel. B2. There you go, Mars. B1 and B2. One day I'll be up to B69, 74. It's an easy way to keep track of them. Oh, this is this is a clone of the QAV 220. It's not the true QAV, but it seems to be a pretty sturdy frame. So I just don't like this top, how this top part is right here. And I've been looking at those 250s. It seems like they just got more room because I could have put taller posts in here, but then this part wouldn't fit for the camera housing. So I don't know. But yeah, it wasn't a bad. You're welcome, Jim. I had to solder everything on the flight controller on this one. So I was kind of nervous about it, but actually it went pretty good. I did 90% of it in a day. So once I figured out I can do that and plug in the smoke stopper and there's no smoke, I'm ready to go for another one. I know I'm probably way behind chat. The Stinging X. Stinging X. Okay, I missed that, Mars. Thank you for taking care of that for me. Crazy Maker, we don't ask for subs. It's a common thing that we go check out other people's channel. If we like it, we'll sub it. We'll let you know. That's just how it works in this community. I mean, there's a lot of good people in here. If they see a new channel, they'll check it out. If they like it, they'll sub it. They'll tell you that they did. That way you know. Screaming Eagle. Mars, brother Mars is quick on the draw. Thank you. I'm behind. No, I have not, Ed. I have not. The weather's been crap. Windy, and then today it's rainy. Hopefully tomorrow. I want to get it off the ground. I want to know what's going to fly, and the motors are all doing good. No, Adam, that's on Captain Cook's channel. You can go in YouTube and type in Captain Cook. And it's another drone stream they do on Thursdays and Fridays, and then Saturday afternoon. Flying Trucker, howdy. Lucy Bell. See, I was thinking about calling this one Goldie Bell, but there's too much yellow in it. Thank you, Mars. I'm glad you do, man. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, Plummet was on the Drone Network last night. I don't know if they have a guest tonight. I haven't heard. Trucker, I'm gonna rent you. Does that shirt fit you, Trucker? Fine, Trucker. Electric yellow. I wouldn't mind trying to figure out a cool 1969 70s hippie type name for it. No, I wouldn't either, Kim. Acid trip. Well, yeah, that fits, doesn't it? Acid trip. Ah, brings back memories, but that's all I'm going to say. Star Child. That's interesting. That would be awesome, Flying Trucker. Yellow belly sapsucker. That's too long for me to type in my Tyrannus when I pick my model. Yellow Mellow. Oh, Maniac Magic. That might be it. Mellow Yellow. Remember that soda back in the day? There used to be a soda called Mellow Yellow. It was like a um, Mountain Dew knockoff or something. LSD Express. You're on that LSD kick. Juicy Lucy. Ray. The Yellow Brick Road. Yellow Brick Road. Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Mellow Yellow. I'm really liking that. Good or bad, Shannon? Is it really still around? Yeah. I can't do Mountain Dew, but I remember I could do Mellow Yellow. I just don't like Mountain Dew. I think Mellow Yellow works. Hillbilly sapsucker. Maui Wowie. Oh my. Drummer Jones. Oh my. Yeah, I like that. I might go. I like that one too. He's doing much better, Flying Trucker. Thank you. He was here today. He was here today. Maui Wowie. Mellow Yellow Steamer. I gotta watch the time. Okay, we're all right. They call it Mellow Yellow. There's a song back from that 60s, 70s with that in it. They call it Mellow Yellow. Mellow Yellow seems to be the consensus, but that Maui Wowie, that was funny. That was hilarious. Yeah, we do. What are you sorry for, Crazy? Oh, okay, no problem. If you guys, Crazy Maker, I have no idea about his channel. He's looking for subs. If you want to check him out and see what he's like, I have no idea. Old Yeller. The thing about Old Yeller, he died, and I cried. But that's a very good name. That could be in the running. Old Yeller, I do like it, and Mellow Yellow. And maybe as a consolation prize, Maui Wowie. I am old Clement. No problem, Crazy Maker. You think so, Thomas? Mellow Yellow. What brand was what, Chad? Crazy Maker. Oh, what band was that? I'd have to Google it. They call it Yellow Mellow. It was a song. It was a song. But I couldn't tell you who sung it. It was way back in the day, late 60s, early 70s. Alvin. Donovan. Oh, Slide Dad knows. Donovan. Pauline, thank you for coming in. Thank you. Pauline is here. I know, Kim. I'll be singing it all night. They call it Mellow Yellow. Was it the Beatles? Okay, Flying Tracker says he thinks it was the Beatles. Slide Dad says Donovan. I'll have to Google it after the stream. Crazy Maker, you got a sub from Chad. See, that's how it works. I mean, I'm not one of them sub for sub guys. My stream, I don't do a lot of sub promoting. People know they know how to do that. If they see someone new, they'll go check you out. They'll let you know they subbed you. That's kind of how it works. That song's in your head now. Man, this has been another good. I've enjoyed the stream. The last stream was good too. We had a lot of FPV people in here. This stream's been good stream. Mellow Yola, 1967. I was alive, but I'm not going to tell you how old I was. Okay, what is my stupid chat keeps? Oh, I wonder if I can pop it out. Yeah, let me try that. Call it Mad Max. Okay. I'm trying a different chat setup, see if this works better. Well, I don't know about Yellow Submarine, Alvin, because then there's a chance it could go in the water. Mellow Yellow, Old Yeller. But man, I do like that Maui Wowie. That was funny. Mad Max. Chopper. Yeah, don't jinx it. That's for sure. Oh, Jonah Jones, that was the best laugh I've had in a few days. That was awesome. Hey, there you go. But since it's such a slow song and I'm just now getting into acro, it's going to be a very slow flight. Yeah, I know, Thomas, the ending. Old Yeller ended up dying, so yeah. Yeah. Sky Screamer. Oh, I did, Joner. I did. That was hilarious. What time is it? It's 6:41. I'm gonna probably wrap it up. So you guys can get something to eat, refresh your drink, go to the bathroom, get ready for the drone network. Well, thank you, Bill. I appreciate it very much. But it's empty, Thomas. It's empty. I forgot about the movie. The name is awesome. Oh, if you forget about the true, that's true. But the thing is, can I forget about the movie? I don't know. Adam, thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it. True, Night Train. That's true. Thank you, Sly Dad, for coming in. All right, Droner Jones. Thank you for popping in. Raymond, thank you. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate it. Steve. I don't know if I ever did. That's the thing. Well, Droner Jones, I enjoyed having you in. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, Roger, for coming in. Hey, everyone, if you don't have anything to do in the mornings, check out the Canadian Drone Hub 7 days a week. 9 a.m. Eastern, 7 days a week, and then 6:30 Eastern or 7:30 Eastern Saturday nights. If you want to drop a link, Roger, go ahead. Wiz Quad fella. Oh, thank you, Chad. I appreciate you coming in. I really do. I look up to you, bud. Thank you very much. Mars, thank you. Thanks for having my back. Mike, Night Train, thank you. Have fun this weekend. Have fun Sunday. Just be gentle. Be gentle on him, please. He's fresh. He's green, like me. Take it easy. Thank you, Adam. Titco Yellow out bad. Okay, gotcha. Night Train. All right, everyone. Thank you, Brother Ray, for coming in. Thomas, Trucker, Furball, Raymond, Canadian Drone Hub, Alvin. Good to see you flying, Alvin. All right, guys, I'm going to click end stream. Manic Magic, thank you. If you're not doing anything, here in about 15 minutes, join the Drone Network. Every morning, 9 o'clock Eastern, Canadian Drone Hub. You need to check that out. Fly, you fools. I hear you, Ed. Night, Alvin. Thank you. Shannon. You're welcome, Alvin. All right, this is Drone Pool signing out.